Rich Tehrani with TMC. Thanks for watching. We're at CloudExpo 2012 in Santa Clara. We've got on our program today Eamonn with ComputeNext. Eamonn, how are you?
Very good. How's it going this morning?
Things are fantastic. Looking forward to hearing more about ComputeNext and what you guys are up to.
Thanks. So at ComputeNext, we're actually building the Expedia of cloud computing. What we're putting together is a marketplace for public cloud providers to basically compete and differentiate on an easy platform for procurement of cloud services. So if you can imagine, the number 1 and 2 cloud providers in the world, Amazon and Rackspace. But there's thousands of other data centers out there, there's hundreds of other cloud providers. So we're giving them a place to come in and compete on their own terms. Our goal is to basically give them a way to show why are they part of this cloud ecosystem. So we call it a federated cloud ecosystem. And if you see today, we've got some of our providers like HP Cloud, Joint, and actually live, we've got 10 providers live today.
So the question I have is, how do your potential customers figure out the quality difference between the various cloud providers, SLAs, things like that?
Right. So the way we want to focus on is having a basically very simple and intuitive e-commerce platform. We use a platform like Magento where people can actually come in and rate a provider, leave comments about how the SLA performed, or how responsive they were to any issues. So things like support, the actual services available are there in terms of a community-based repository where people can basically let the rest of the community know how the services went. At the same time, we're putting data out there in terms of business intelligence that you wouldn't see elsewhere. So we get to collect data such as provisioning times or performance, which wouldn't be available from the provider themselves. However, we as an independent party and cloud broker can provide that for making comparisons and making choices.
So what made your company think of this idea?
So our co-founders are both ex-Microsoft employees. Muniratnam Shrikant was a former researcher at Bing. He has over 10 years experience in semantic web technology and search. So he wanted to basically put together an efficient way to search and discover compute resources and infrastructure. And Sundar Kannan, our other co-founder and CEO, was an ex-business development director at Azure. So he had a very strong background in the cloud, and they wanted to put together a way to efficiently find, procure, and utilize cloud services.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. What's next for the company?
So right now we're on track to have over 50 providers live in June 2013. We've launched in June, so we're still pretty young, but we're working on our first large named account. We're also putting together a pretty large POC, so some exciting things in January in terms of getting our name out there and credibility. So,
good luck.
Thank you very much.